So everybody's asking, are we past the crash? Is trucking finally bottomed out? Well, the truth is yes and no. Now, if we hit the floor, but coming back up, that won't be quick or easy. And here's why.
Hey, real quick, I'm about to drop some game on this video, but first I want to say, if you're new to the box truck business or already in the game and you don't have a clear blueprint to follow, then you need to check out my free webinar. That's where I break down exactly how I built my box truck business from scratch. I go over the 7 mistakes that most owners make that cost them time and money, and I also show you how I use business credit to grow my operation without touching my own cash. So if you're serious about winning in this space, click on the link in my bio and watch the free webinar. Trust me, it'll save you a lot of stress. All right, now back to the video.
So you're probably asking yourself, where are we now? Well, we've been in what experts are calling the Great Freight Recession of 2025. 13 straight quarters of soft freight demand, weak spot rates, and squeezed margins. The market is stalled in many places. First half of 2025 shows little improvement over the last year. Now, even though we see some signs of life, cost pressures like insurance, parts, tariffs, they still drag heavily on profitability. So yes, it feels like we've hit bottom. But bottoms only matter if the ground underneath is stable. So why it might stay flat or weak? Excess capacity left over from 2021, all right? That boom still hasn't fully exited, okay? Too many trucks are chasing too little freight. Tariffs and cost inflation are constant headwinds. Parts, materials, equipment, all of that is more expensive. And weak consumer good demands. When people spend on services more than goods, then the freight suffer. Contract versus spot rate gap. Now, many shippers have locked in lower rates, making it hard to push rate increases through. The volatility and uncertainty. You have trade wars, regulatory changes, emission standards, etc. I mean, these mean any rebound could be slow, uneven, and lane specific. Now, some regions or freight types, they recover faster than others. So why it could bounce back? Capacity purges. As weak operators go under, supply is trimmed. That helps stabilize rates. Volume growth forecast. ATA forecasts that 1.6% volume growth this year. Okay. Signs of tightening. ACT, they says capacity is slowly tightening. Some freight segments, specialized, final mile tanking, are showing more resilience. Now, when the economy picks up and consumer goods demands manufacturing, that freight follows with that as well, okay? So yes, a rebound is possible, but think recovery, not explosion. We're not going back to pandemic rates. And here's the hard truth. Many truckers will survive this period, but the weak ones, they will fold and go under. So if you're leveraged, adding trucks too fast, relying on spot markets only, then your business is at risk. Now, markets don't bounce back. They don't bounce back evenly. Some lanes, niches, or freight types, they'll recover faster than others. Now, the easy money days, they might be over. Resilience, margins, and efficiency, that's what will win right now in this market that we're in. All right. So what should you do right now? Let's start with lean operations. You want to cut waste, optimize routes, renegotiate parts and maintenance contracts. And this is the most important. You want to know your cost per mile now more than ever. All right. Diversify your freight types. Now, don't just rely solely on van/OTR. You may want to look into final mile, flatbed, or special loads. You want to start positioning for a bounce. Build relationships, capture contracts before rates rise, all right? And prepare for volatility. You want to keep cash reserves. Don't overextend. Be cautious with new investments. Now, we may have hit rock bottom, but it's not a safety zone. It's a pressure cooker. The ones who act now, tighten up, and adapt will be the ones that bounce higher when the market turns. Now, if you want a full blueprint on how to operate lean, position for recovery, and scale strategically, watch my free webinar. The link is in the bio. I break it down step by step. All right. So go ahead, hit the link in my bio. I'll see you over there. And don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel for more videos.